are live. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome. It is a quick impromptu here. I'm just getting back from the farmer's market with Todd, and I just thought, gosh, maybe you guys would want to see what I got. It wasn't a big haul for us because I recently just went shopping and bought a lot of stuff. The other day, I went to Costco and Natural Grocer, which is local to our area, and Sprouts, I think. And so I had a lot of stuff, but I thought it would be fun to show you what's going on at our farmer's market. And we went this morning. When we left, let's see, it was around 7:30 in the morning. And hi, Jill, good to see you. We're going to do just a quick share about what we got at the farmer's market. And but what I was saying is that this morning when we left at 7:30, and we just got home now, and I think it was like 70 degrees when we left, and now it says up to 85, so it's getting warmer. This cute little tote I want to share. My girlfriend got it for me for my birthday as part of a gift. Isn't it cute? It's got mushrooms on it. I'm not sure what this little thing is. It's some kind of little pin, but it's like somebody made a little flower, and so I was able to use it today. Yay! So I want to show you what I got at the farmer's market, just because I thought it would be fun. So the first thing that we got, well, it's actually the last thing, is this company, Benny Blanco tortillas. They do tortillas. These were made this morning. You can custom order them to make sure that they don't have any sofas in them, any salt, oil, flour, alcohol, or sugar. And they're gluten-free. These, you would have to order a big, huge pack, but we like these in the house. They're better than the ones that you can get in the store. And these are blue because they're heirloom corn tortillas. And it just says masa, how do I say that? Harina blend. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Water, and they do have a little bit of salt, but they're good, and we can keep them in the freezer. So we've got that, and then we got let's see, what did we get? Oh, cantaloupe shoots. Yes. So I like to eat a lot of sprouts. In fact, I don't know if you could see it over here. I'm doing my own sprouting right now. Trying some new blends, and I'll just quickly take a detour to share. So these are a mix of broccoli sprouts. I just wanted to do a little bit, and look at the tails on them. There's alfalfa, broccoli, and clover in here. And then this one, which is, let's see, what is this? Tzatziki and what is the green one? Mung bean. And I think there might be another one in here. I could go get the thing, but in other words, they're little blends, and I thought I would try them, and they are doing so well. I bought them from the sprouting house or sprout house, and they seem to be really quick to sprout. Anyways, I'm going back here. So the cantaloupe sprouts or shoots are really good. And they're different. Sometimes I get pea they have over there. And then they have a lot of other ones as well, sunflower. But these are fun. So, they even have the little seed on them. I mean, how odd is that? They really do taste like cantaloupe. I had these last time, and I had put them in a salad, but I didn't really taste them on their own. So if you're a fan of cantaloupe and you see cantaloupe shoots, you should get them. You should try them. These are delicious. I'll just leave these open for now. And then what else do we have in the mushroom bag? Oh, so I have a juicer, right? But sometimes, isn't it nice if somebody else makes your juice for you? We were walking around, and it was starting to get warm, and I ran into this company where this lady, it's called Get Juiced, and she has an organic juice bar in glass jars, which I thought was great. And she said she just pressed everything last night, and I went ahead and got it, even though I know I could do it myself. But I thought by the time I get home and get everything and get the machine and do it, this time I think I'll just splurge and support local businesses as well. And what was cool about this one, it says non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, organic. There's nothing added. It's all organic, she said to me, as well as it being posted on here. But this one was grapefruit juice, orange juice, lemon, turmeric, and ginger. So it wasn't a green one. And I thought it would be a nice fruit one. And then what she does is you bring the jars back if you want to purchase again. She'll give you 50 cents off your next purchase. And she has little shots that she does too. And so she recycles all the jars. So yay, thank you for that one. And then the rest of the stuff is mostly just yummy, delicious produce. So let me get these carrots out. Who doesn't love fresh carrots, right? I bought a big bag at Costco and I want to use those for juicing. But when it comes to eating them, there's nothing better than pulling them out of the ground. And I planted some and mine aren't coming up. So I went ahead and bought these and they're so, so delicious. And you can eat the greens, you can eat the tops, you can juice them. Not a lot comes out, or sometimes I just cut them and put it like a little garnish, or you can add it to a salad. So if you didn't know that, know that you can eat the greens tops on carrots. And then of course I walked by another, I wish they didn't put it in plastic, but I walked by another booth and I was like, oh, red carrots, let's get some. So we did, and I have been munching on them, and I will munch on one right now because I want to show you the inside, or maybe I'll just break it in half. Let's see if oh yeah. So it's like yellow, orange, and then kind of red on the outside. I love the different colors of carrots. And they do sell a lot of rainbow carrots, the purple ones, but I just wanted to eat these right then. So I went ahead and got these carrots as well. And they are delicious. Have you guys tried any colored carrots? Or, homegrown carrots, whether it's yourself or the farmer's market? I would love to hear about it. Let me know. And one more thing in this little bag. Anyone know what this is? Can you tell? Any guesses? Any guesses? Kohlrabi, purple kohlrabi. And I actually have a green one that I bought the other day. I'm going to be doing a video coming up shortly. So it'll take a little time to film it. And then of course we will be putting something out there. And so look for that. Look forward to enjoying that. Because this is a very interesting root vegetable and I'm excited to share about it. But I got these, and that was everything in this bag. And look at all my colors. We've got green, we've got red, purple, orange. And what I like about this bag also, it's got a nice deep pocket, so I was able to put my wallet and stuff in there. Anyways, enough about the bag. Let's go to the next batch. And hi, Gina S. So glad you tuned in. Just sharing about our short little farmer's market, splurge or whatever that we just went on. And so these are some of the things that I just talked about. And then I had to get these. And I think I got 2 packs. Did I get 2 packs? I did. Strawberries. Strawberries. They're tiny but mighty. Look at these. Oh man. These were grown locally. I wish I could say I grew them, but I didn't. I do have some strawberry seeds over there calling my name, but aren't they pretty? So I was really excited to be able to get some fresh fruit. I love when they start to show the melons and a lot of the big, beautiful peaches and different kinds of fruits, plums, and all of that. Oh, it's starting to come out, but got strawberries, so I grabbed strawberries and tomatoes. Now, not everything is put in plastic. It seems like I got a lot of containers and stuff this time. They had a lot of heirloom tomatoes, which those are good. But I thought these will be easy to have in the car and easy to, just pop in my mouth. And I couldn't decide, so I got them both. Let me show you. I like the different colors. So these are mostly the red. There's a couple little orange ones. Ooh, there's a little green one hiding in here that I didn't see. So, you know, they're pretty, you know, standard color for tomatoes. And then I saw these and I'm like, well, these would be fun. And they're different shapes. Look at that one. And there's even some green ones at the bottom and little tiny ones, this little cute, yummy, delicious fruit. Because yes, a tomato is in the fruit family. So we've got that over there. And then, dun, da, 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 what about these? Oh, I do not have a plan for these. They're so good. They're in the onion family. Anybody know what these are? Come on, I know you guys do. They're in the onion family. Leeks, yes. And I use the whole leek. Some people only use the white part or part of this. I'll use all of it. And if I don't really have a purpose for the very top, if nothing else, I'll use it and I'll store it in the freezer for when I make my own homemade vegetable broth and I use the scraps, you know, I consider it scraps, and also the very tips, but man, they're delicious. I didn't always used to buy them. I mean, I didn't even really know about leeks. I wasn't raised with these, but they are so flavorful. And anyways, so I went ahead and got it. Yes, Jill, you were right. I'm seeing it now. Jill Caperton said leeks. Yes. And what do you do with your leeks? Do you use the whole thing? Because I know a lot of people don't. And these are such a dirty vegetable. So I like to cut them down the center and then open them up. And they're like little layers and layers and layers. And you take them out and there's lots of dirt that hides in there. So I like to get them super, super clean. So anyways, I'll see if Jill or anyone else shares about the leeks. But in the meantime, I did grab this cute little parsley. I have some cilantro that I got at the store, but I'm like, well, I didn't get parsley. And they had some big parsley, but I thought the cute little parsley and I'll just eat it. Gina S says, those leeks are huge. Are they? And I thought that they were kind of on the small side. Oh my goodness. Well, they are tall, right? So yeah. And for those of you that are just tuning in, I just want to backtrack for a minute. I said this earlier, but aren't these beautiful? I mentioned earlier what this is. If you're not familiar, you got to tell me. And I also shared that I will be making a video with these at another time. So let me know if you know what that is. Oh, all right. God, I can't get over how many baggies I have. Look at these, you guys. Can you see what that is? Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. These are lion's mane mushrooms, and they're not cheap because they grow them. Now, I asked today, do you guys grow these outside? Because mushrooms grown outside in the sun will give you vitamin D. If they're grown indoors in a lamp, well, you don't get the vitamin D. These, they said, were not grown outdoors. So I was like, oh, they're grown indoors with a lot of free air, he said. Airflow is really good. I'm like, well, but he said you can take these now if you want and put them in the sun to dehydrate them and they will absorb the vitamin D. Now, I didn't know that. So I don't know if I have the patience to wait for these to dehydrate, but it is kind of a cool thing to know. Oh, wow. And they have a mild kind of mushroomy flavor. Let's see. Gina S says, I wonder if you can use those Robbie leaves for wraps. Well, why not? I'm sure you can. Don't they look beautiful? Let me put these down. These mushrooms, I don't even know where to put them down. I'll put them right there because I took them out. Yeah, I mean, they're big enough. And I would say, why not? You might have to... I maybe would do it like I do with the collards, where I cut a little bit of the spine and then I put it in some hot water just to soften it for wraps. You know what? I might look into that. Good idea. Good idea. They're certainly big enough, you know, and they're pretty. I like to eat the whole thing. But anyways, okay, so I got these. Fava beans. Yes, fava beans. And they said the fava beans that are in the big ones are really best if you crack them open and eat the pods inside. You can eat them raw. You can cook them. Woo! But if you can eat the whole thing if you want for the smaller ones. But the bigger ones, and I'm going to show you right now, have like these little, I don't know, they're like sitting in a little blanket, in a little comfy bed, so to speak. And so if I pull these open, look, do you see how this is like, here's the bean, but there's like this smushy, it's almost look like a bedding, like some kind of a soft, cozy, look like bed. And so it's fibrous, and I don't know, you can eat it, but I'm not sure if I would. Well, I shouldn't say that. I am sure I would, but I don't know if I'd like it. So I would just wash these normally, and these are great. Really nice. Very strong flavor. I'm just going to... Oh, Gina S says, OMG, have you seen the purple green beans? I have. Not today, but we have, and they're beautiful. You crack them open. I love the multicolors. What have you done with those? Have you done anything with those different than like maybe just putting them in a salad? Oh, I would love to hear. I'll have to look for those because I haven't seen them lately. But we did get sugar snap peas. Those are always good. And it seems like a lot of stuff I got was pre-bagged. I'm just realizing that. I keep saying that, but they were saying like, you know, they're weighed, I guess, a pound of this, a half a pound of that, But a lot of the stuff is also just open and beautiful. And I normally would wash everything, but, you know, here we are together trying to, oh, these are really good. Sugar snap peas, huh? Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we got that. And just a couple more things, really. We got this big bag of bulk lettuce mix. And it does not have any spinach in it. It's just a bunch of different, I asked him exactly what it was, and he didn't tell me. He didn't really know. He was just saying it was like in one of the green, just more of a lettuce mix of different varieties. He didn't say romaine, but I'm guessing like romaine butter, those different kinds of green, you know, not the heavy duty ones like the kale and the spinach. So Gina S says just steam and eat. Yeah, okay. Jill Caperton, sugar snap peas are great with hummus. Ooh. Okay. I don't think of sugar snap peas to go with hummus, but why not? Everything goes great with hummus. I will try that. And I have some hummus, homemade hummus that I have in the refrigerator that I made out of basil. Yeah, I did that. So this is just marked as bulk lettuce mix. And he said if you get the smaller mix, which they called spring mix, it's the lettuce mix, and then it has arugula and baby kale. And I have some of their arugula in the refrigerator, so I went ahead and got the baby kale. And this way I can mix it and get a little bit heartier green. Let's just take a little of this out and just kind of show. Oh, aren't they tender and cute looking? These little leaves. Oh my goodness, I'm spilling everywhere, but let's just see. I mean, look at it. They're just so sweet. And so let's try how, I mean, I just love this. I'm such a rabbit. Yeah, it's got a peppery flavor to it. It's much more tender than a full-grown kale, obviously. And I think it's going to be great mixing it with the bulk lettuce mix or any other lettuce that I have, including the arugula. Some people call arugula rocket. We just call it arugula. I guess I could call it rocket. It's kind of fun. Another thing I would do is take this lettuce. Whoops, did I just drop one? And I'll put it over there. And I would chop it up and I would mix it with a citrus like grapefruit. Now, I didn't buy grapefruit at the farmer's market today, but I do have a bunch of grapefruit, and that would be really good. Or you can mix it with the berries. I would bring in some kind of citrus or sweetness, some kind of fruit. And I think that that complements it. You can even add in some jicama to get a little nice sweet crunch. And so, yeah, and that was it. That's my little haul. We went just to walk around. We weren't going to buy anything at all. And then, of course, gosh, how do you go there and not, right? So I did obviously pick up some stuff, and I just thought, oh, it might be fun to share for a little bit with you guys and just inspire you to maybe check out your local farmer's market, or if not, then look in the grocery stores for something that you're not familiar with and research it and try a new fruit or a new vegetable. So yeah, does anyone have any other questions or anything you want to say? It's a Saturday, and we don't have a lot going on, just probably a catch-up kind of day for us. We do have my daughter's dog here, and we're babysitting for the other daughter's dog, and then we're having this daughter's dog, so we're going to have a lot of action puppy-wise at our house today. But other than that, I'm just so glad that you joined me just to check out some fun things that we got at the farmer's market. So let me just check the chat really quick. And let's see. Oh, Gina S says, I love the rainbow on your counter. Enjoy. Thank you so much. I hope that you are inspired to make a rainbow of colors on your counter as well. And don't forget, you guys, don't forget to eat your greens. And what? Yeah, give plants a chance. And we look forward to seeing you soon. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And we will see you again next time. Take care. Bye for now.